Day 5 of World Cup is concluded, and I actually fell asleep after the first half of Switzerland versus Cameroon. I passed out, which sadly means I missed out on the one goal by Briel Mbolo. Somehow I felt that Cameroon would manage to fight out a win, as in the first half they were certainly looking like they could, but my guess is that since the goal happened early at minute 47, that Cameroon must have slowly lost heart as the timer wore down. It's a common thing to see in football. That made it the fourth African team unable to score in this tournament. Senegal 0, Tunisia 0, Morocco 0, and now Cameroon 0. Sure enough, just like in 2010, it was up to mighty Ghana to finally make Africa shine in what was a surprisingly well-fought 3-2 against Portugal. Once more, a bullshit nullified goal from Ronaldo, which should have been a goal by all means. I mean, I'm a Messi fan, and I can recognize when even Ronaldo's being shafted at this tournament. Once they got that weird penalty call, followed by Ghana tying it up 1-1, I was fully expecting another Argentina versus Germany game. But Portugal had other plans. They started to just demolish Ghana, and somehow being down 3-1 was not demoralizing enough for the Ghanan players. These guys scrapped it out, and they even pulled one back. At one point, it even seemed like they were going to pull off the miracle 3-3 tie. But time simply ran out on them, and with FIFA this year adding 10 to 15 minutes to every game, which is generous to say the least, the amount of time Ghana was given to try to tie it was more than enough. These time add-ons have been absolutely stupid. At this point, I fully expect a game to go on for 4 hours. Even Brazil versus Serbia was a done deal at minute 90, and the ref still saw fit to tack on 9 minutes. What the hell is this? 5 minutes should be the norm, not 10. Brazil versus Serbia, that was a test of will for Serbia. They basically just held on for dear life until the second half, where they inevitably crumbled. Slowly, they just ceded more and more and more space, and you could see they were struggling to just cross the midfield from the get-go. Pretty much the opposite of what you would see from the Ghana and Cameroon matches. Oh, and Uruguay managed to tie South Korea in what was a super defensive mudfest. Not much to say there. Both teams were really negotiating a tie, it seemed. By minute 60, it became painfully clear that they were both willing to accept the 1 point each. That is until minute 89, when all hell broke loose. First, Uruguay hits the post and barely misses the end match winner, and then Korea immediately counters with a crazy missed shot after a gross mistake from the Uruguayan goalie. This should have been 1-1 easily, but it ended up being 0-0. Anyhow, tomorrow it's game 2 for groups A and B. Till next time, dear viewer.